Welcome back to Mega Machine Works, where we breathe new life into forgotten mechanical giants found rusting in history's shadows. Today, we tackle an 80-year-old agricultural legend, a machine that has not seen the light of day for decades. Time and nature have claimed this iron beast, leaving it seized and corroded, but we see the potential hidden underneath. The restoration journey starts with careful disassembly, fighting against 80 years of corrosion that has welded these bolts tightly together. Removing the heavy hood reveals the heart of the machine, currently silent and buried under layers of grime and neglect. Every part must be handled with extreme caution, as the brittle metal and aged plastic can easily break under pressure. We use a heavy-duty crane to extract the massive engine block. Separating the power plant from the chassis for the first time, the giant wheels are finally removed, exposing the axles and brake systems that require immediate attention and extensive repair work. Within hours, what was once a complete vehicle is now a puzzle of thousands of parts spread across the floor. Organization is the key to success here, as we catalog every screw and bracket to ensure a perfect reassembly later. A close inspection of the transmission reveals worn gears that must be repaired or replaced to restore smooth mechanical operation. With disassembly complete, we move to the cleaning phase, preparing our sandblasting equipment to strip away decades of decay. The high-pressure sand stream acts like an eraser, blasting away layers of old paint and rust to reveal raw metal. It is incredibly satisfying to watch the rusty brown frame transform into clean gray steel, art ready for a fresh start. For delicate parts, we use ultrasonic cleaning and specialized chemicals to gently remove grease without damaging the vintage surfaces. Deep pitting and surface imperfections are smoothed out by hand, preparing the metal for the priming and painting stages ahead. We cut out the rotten metal sections and weld in fresh steel patches, restoring the structural integrity of the fenders. To prevent future corrosion, we immediately seal the bare metal with a high-quality epoxy primer, creating a durable foundation. Now we focus on the heart of the beast, extracting the worn pistons and rods to assess the internal damage. The cylinder walls show significant wear and tear, which means we must machine the block to restore proper compression. Precision machinery bores the cylinders to a perfect finish, ensuring the new pistons will fit with exact micrometer tolerances. The crankshaft is polished to a mirror finish, removing imperfections that could cause friction or failure in the rebuilt engine. We install brand new piston rings, essential for sealing the combustion chamber and delivering the power this tractor once had. The crankshaft returns to its home, secured with fresh bearings and bolts tightened to the exact factory torque specifications. One by one, the pistons are guided into the cylinders, sliding smoothly into place thanks to our precise machining work. We reassemble the valve train and camshaft, meticulously setting the timing so the engine will run like a Swiss watch. The rebuilt engine receives a fresh coat of heat-resistant paint, returning it to the factory color it wore decades ago. The carburetor is disassembled and ultrasonically cleaned, ensuring the fuel mixture will be perfect for the first engine start. We repair the original brass radiator, soldering leaks and straightening fins to ensure it can keep the engine cool. With the mechanical work done, we mix the vibrant red paint that gives this tractor its iconic and recognizable look. Inside the spray booth, the sheet metal is transformed as we apply multiple coats of high-gloss, durable enamel paint. Every curve of the fenders receives careful attention, ensuring a mirror-like finish that will stand up to the elements. The wheel rims are painted in a classic cream color, providing a striking contrast to the bold red bodywork. Fresh rubber meets restored steel as we mount new agricultural tires, ready to grip the earth once again. The assembly phase begins by reuniting the engine with the chassis, a marriage of heavy iron that looks absolutely stunning. We bolt the transmission and rear axle assembly together, forming the backbone of what is now looking like a tractor. The cooling system is installed, with new hoses and the restored radiator ready to manage the engine's operating temperature. A brand new wiring harness is routed carefully through the frame, replacing the dangerous frayed wires of the past. Shade in the dashboard is reassembled with restored gauges, allowing the operator to monitor the machine's vitals with crystal clarity. We install the steering wheel and controls, the primary connection points between the human driver and the mechanical machine. The fuel tank is secured in place, and we carefully connect the lines that will feed energy to the engine. The body panels are fitted with precision, and suddenly, the rusty pile of parts has become a beautiful machine. The classic spring seat is installed with a fresh cushion, offering a comfortable perch for the first test drive. The massive rear wheels are finally bolted on, giving the tractor its commanding stance and completing the structural assembly. We apply the final decals and badges, restoring the identity of this machine just as it left the factory floor. Fluids